Once upon a time on the New South Wales south coast, nestled close to the Illawarra escarpment, was the sleepy village of Bally. And in that village was a little block of land that no one was using. That was until the villagers, with the support of the Bally Village Community Centre, got together to create Bally's Patch, a community garden. 2 years later, that little block has become a flourishing space with a young food forest happily growing beside communal beds of vegetables, flowers and herbs. It's a place where all are welcome, no matter your age, culture or ability, to come together, forge friendships, learn and educate. I'm here with Rebecca, the coordinator of Bally's Patch, and some of the members described you as the visionary princess, Rebecca. So you got all this started, did you?
I don't know that I'm a visionary princess, but I am lucky enough to live right next door.
Yeah.
And when we bought our house, I had a lot of neighbours just asking me if we own this property, which we don't. But it did prompt me to give a call to council and see what was going on with this site. However, at the time that I called council, conveniently, it had just been classed as community land for community purposes. So I said, well, what does that mean? And they said to me, you could put a playground on it, you could put a garden on it. And I said, that'd be great to put a community garden on it. I have a personal passion for gardening, so that kind of, it just all started from there.
So how does a community garden like this actually work? I mean, how does it all come together?
Yeah, well, we're still developing, so we're still making up rules as we're going along. What often happens is on working bee days, like you can see everyone working here, we cut vegetables up and distribute them on that day. If people live close, they can come over and pick herbs anytime they want to.
Oh, can they?
All we ask is that people contribute a bit of time to the garden.
Yeah.
If some stranger walks past and picks a bunch of parsley, we're not going to prosecute them. I mean, you know, this is what it's about. It's about the community.
I can see this morning there's all sorts of people here. There's from little kids through to the more elderly members of the community. So what benefits do you think all members get out of being in the club?
Well, one of the obvious things is that it's now growing some produce. You know, people are getting some access to this produce. You know, we've got herbs growing, we've got fruit trees around in our forest, but they're still to yield fruit.
Yeah.
But we had pumpkins, and for example, we were able to take some of those pumpkins, cut those up, and we sold them up at our market day here at the Village Community Centre yesterday.
And apart from the produce, what are the benefits to the individual people who join the club?
Meeting other people, that's what everyone seems to say. Gee, I didn't know you lived here.
Yeah.
So meeting people, a bit of camaraderie, good fresh air, which is really nice. We've been very fortunate with the weather. We've never been washed out on a working bee day. Bit of manual labour, which is always good when you're,
I was going to say,
especially when you're retired.
Getting down on your hands and knees.
Yeah,
and,
getting dirty and all that.
Absolutely, that's very important. Love it. So what advice would you give to someone watching the show today who might like to start their own community garden, Rebecca?
Go for it.
Yeah.
I don't think you need a place where there's an amazing community to start with. I think that's what you're trying to build.
Yeah.
You need a few people on your side to help you get through the logistical process. I think you should call your local council. I think you should have chats with your local neighbours, people in the area, other schools, to see if there's other people who can help you get through it. But I really think you just need to start the process. Don't think about it too much, just do it.
If you want to learn more about Bally's Patch, you can head to ballyspatch.wordpress.com. Or if you want to find the closest community garden to you, go to communitygarden.org.au.